Please welcome to the channel Life's Wisdom Unleashed. In today's video, we're going to see top 7 lessons learnt from the book No Drama Discipline by Daniel J. Seigel and Tina Payne Bryson. No Drama Discipline is a refreshing approach to parenting that looks at the neuroscience of a developing child's brain to understand how to best discipline and teach kids while making them feel loved. For a child or an adult, it's extremely powerful to hear someone say, I get you, I understand, I see why you feel this way. This kind of empathy disarms us. This is the favorite quote of the authors in the book. We all want to be the best parents we can be for our kids. But it isn't until you actually have kids that you realize how hard parenting is. Children are very individual and have different needs. You will find yourself getting all kinds of conflicting advice on how to be a parent. No drama discipline, the whole brain way to calm the chaos and nurture your child's developing mind, takes a whole brained approach to parenting based on neuroscience. It explains how to best discipline in a way that teaches and nurtures your child. Number 1. We have to separate discipline from punishment. First, we need to make sure we separate discipline from punishment. We do this by making sure our disciplining is proactive rather than reactive. Instead, we learn to use the magical parenting tool that is connect and redirect. First, we take time to connect with our child. Then, redirect them to the correct behavior. Number 2. Upstairs and downstairs in brain. Everyone has what the authors call the downstairs brain, or the part of the mind that controls basic needs such as digestion and breathing. Our upstairs brain is responsible for empathy and emotion. In a child, the upstairs brain is still developing, and thanks to neuroplasticity, our brain changing as a result of experiences, we can help children learn to use it more often. The mind is capable of evolving. Because of this, teaching our children instead of punishing them will always be the most effective form of discipline. Number 3. Get your kid in a receptive state. If you want to discipline your child effectively, you need a loving relationship. The key to developing that love is getting your kid in a receptive state of mind by connecting with them. Connect rather than punish, so that the brain can receive the feedback. Number 4. Don't dismiss the child's feelings. Don't dismiss the child's feelings when the child is adamant and shows tantrums. First thing, don't dismiss the child's feelings, no matter how silly they seem. Withholding empathy will make them feel misunderstood and only make things worse. Find a way to connect. Comforting them and acknowledging their feelings will encourage them to cooperate with you and engage the upstairs brain. However, some kids will take more time to calm down, so allow them this time, even an entire day if necessary. The more you make time to connect, the more they will feel loved. Number 5. The way you treat your child is an example to them of how they should treat others. Positivity is the key. Instead of saying things like brush your teeth now or I won't read you any books, try saying if you don't brush your teeth soon, we won't have time to read any books before bed. Positive statements are far more likely to encourage cooperation from your child. Keep in mind when disciplining that the way you treat your child is an example to them of how they should treat others. Number 6. Sometimes, as parents, our automatic response to misbehavior is to scold or lecture. But what kids really need is someone who will try to understand them. If you want to redirect them, children need to feel understood. Rather than just telling them to stop or else I will do this, I will do that, try seeking out why they are doing something and dig deeper for a reason. Once you figure out the reason for the misbehavior, it will be a lot easier to direct them. Number 7. Redirect in the least amount of words possible. Remember that Kids are a lot like us. They don't like to be lectured. When you want a certain behavior in the child, help her to be a part of the conversation and ask her what she thinks would help her give more time. Redirect in the least amount of words possible. Have the child reflect on their behavior. The more they can do this, the more they will be able to understand the connection between the way their actions affect others. For instance, choosing an habit or academics or sports. Include the child in the conversation and give her some more time to think about it. This book is for a 36-year-old mother who can't seem to find any way to get her kids to listen to her, a 40-year-old school teacher with a rowdy class that they aren't sure how to calm down, and anyone with an interest in psychology. So it contains many relatable examples of how to handle the conflicts that come with raising kids. The advice is totally doable and helps turn discipline into a positive teaching experience instead of the part of parenting that most parents dread. So it's truly worth a read. So those were the important lessons to be learned from the book No Drama Discipline, the whole brain way to calm the chaos and nurture your child's developing mind, by Daniel J. Seigel and Tina Payne Bryson. So hope you like the content. If you really like the content, please do subscribe to the channel Life's Wisdom Unleashed. We'll be meeting with more such useful content in future videos. Till then, thanks for watching Life's Wisdom Unleashed, adding value to book reading.